up, guys? Dave here again from JDH Reptiles. Post shed update number 5. This is clutch 5. This one was a pastel het sunset male, 100% het sunset male, to a lesser 100% het sunset male. Now, if you remember, we didn't hit any sunsets. So that means out of all of the hets and pos hets that we purchased from one person about 2 years ago, nothing has come to be het for sunset. So nothing is proved. So my guess, probably not het for sunset, or otherwise they would be 66% headers. So when we sell these, we're going to just sell them real cheap, and we're probably going to do like pairs. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you send me a message. I think it's somewhere in that 300 shipped for the pair. So let's jump into this. I'll explain, what's the males, what are females, and how we plan to divvy these up. So we'll start right from the bottom. We got a couple females. Then from there we'll have 4 males and then another female. So we have a 4.3. So I'll grab the camera. Let's get a look at these. Alright, so this first one's a female. I guess it'd be just a normal or pos het, 66% pos het for sunset. Really dark coloration though. Really kind of a really overall cool look to her for sure. Nice little head stamp. Kind of neat. But, I mean, there's nothing here I can see that I would think anything special per se. Just a really nice, dark, very dark, normal. Or pos het, I should say. So, really cool animal. Beautiful in its own right. Maybe this is a future dinker. I have no idea. It does have some really cool colors, but, nothing proved out to be funky, so I can't say that either. So what I'm thinking is we take a male and a female. So you can pick up this female and one male of your choice for like $250 or $300 shipped. Alright, next one's going to be another female. Again, turned out to be just kind of a normal. This one's pretty dark as well though. A little gravelly. I mean, just overall pretty nice little animal. It looks pretty light in the video, but in person, this thing is really dark. I mean, it's not blackhead dark, but it's pretty dark. Cool little head stamp again. But yeah, so here's the second female. And both these females have already taken a meal. So they're going to be great eaters, that's for sure. Alright, and I'm going to skip ahead. Okay, I'm going to jump to the last one, which is number 7, because that's a female. And since we're talking about how we're going to sell these, I just want to get the females out of the way. So this one here is a pastel lesser pos het sunset. And again, if you're buying this group, if you're buying a group or an individual, I'm in no way guaranteeing that they're pos het. If anything, I'm going to say I'm just going to give you a hell of a deal on a pair of snakes. And what you see is what you get. And by the off chance that, the odds were just awful, maybe you'll get lucky, and I hope you do. But I don't want to mislead anybody. I'm feeling very confident that I was bamboozled. And Jamie and I bought and spent a lot of money on some hets and pos hets that were all fake. So, I mean, it's quite possible this is just a lesser, pastel lesser, and not really het for anything, but, who knows. I'm going to sell them as a pair, and I'm going to sell them for real cheap. So I'm thinking you take this pastel lesser, put it with one of these males for like $300 shipped, maybe take one of the normals and a male for like $250 shipped. I mean, hell, this animal alone is worth $250, in my opinion. Even just being a pastel lesser. And it's beautiful in its own right, too. Alright, so now we're going to jump into the males. So, males again, I got a pastel lesser here. Just a really pretty, nice color. It's got some nice fade to it. Looks really good. Just a nice little pastel lesser. So that and a normal female for $250 shipped, or that and the pastel lesser female, I'll do $300 shipped. This one here is just a lesser. No pastel on this one. This one's a male as well. So I do this one and a normal for $200 shipped. No, yeah, 200 shipped. Yeah, I'll do 200 shipped for this and a normal, or $250 for this and the lesser. And that's ship price, guys, in the United States. Alright, the last two I'll just pull out side by side. They're both pastel lessers. So again, we have 2 normal females, 1 pastel lesser female, and we have 1 lesser male and 3 pastel lesser males. Alright, so if you guys are interested in any of those animals, just send me a message, jdhreptiles@gmail.com. Find me on Facebook or Instagram, however you want to do it. They're going to need, obviously, a few meals, but if you want to drop like a $50 deposit down on them, the moment they're ready to go, pay me in full, I'll send them out to you. We're not keeping any of them. So this entire group is going away. If you want to take 2 males and a female, I'll throw another male in. So the male would be either a lesser or a pastel lesser for an additional $100. So I mean, super cheap. We just want to get them to a good home. As someone who's, either could use pastel and lesser, or likes those normals, kind of look a little dinkerish, or if you really just want to get a hell of a smoking deal on a possibility for a sunset deal, by all means, just shoot me a message, whatever. We're just trying to move them out. Right now, for us, they're taking up space. I've got a lot of clutches to come. I could use the tub space. I do want to find them a good home, don't get me wrong. But on the flip side of that, I'm not going to charge an arm and leg. I think that's ridiculous, and I'm not even going to, like I said, I'm telling you right now, I question the possibility of them being possible sunsets. So if you're buying them, you're buying because you like the animals or you want one. If you want just one, I'll sell 1 male, but I won't sell the females without selling a male with them. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing, because I'd like to see them go as a pair. And yeah, that's just the way it's going to work with this set. So 1 more clutch to go through, which will be clutch 6. We'll do that in the next video. And then here in 4 days, we cut our next clutch. And then in 5 days, so on the 1st and on the 2nd, we cut another clutch. I don't know when this video is going to make it out. It might be when we're on the 1st. I have no idea. But yeah, we're getting real close. We have 4 or 5 days for a couple clutches. So make sure you like and share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Email me, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you're using, Instagram. Hit me up if you're interested in any of these. Mind checking out our Patreon. The links are down below. With the Patreon page, you get first option to get your hands on any of these animals before they hit Morph Market. Like the DG clutch back here. So I've already got a couple animals that are available for my Patreon members to put a deposit on. Once they get a meal in them, I'll take a deposit. They can hold them until they're paid off. So I mean, it's a really cool deal if you're a patron of ours. But that's it, guys. I'm going to cut this video. You guys take care. Thanks for swinging in with me. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you swinging by. I love the comments. Make sure you hit all the comments down below because I answer all the comments. I am very interactive with this channel. Very interactive on Facebook, our Instagram, everything. Ever, at any time, have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure you reach out to me, whether it's down below in the comment section or on one of our other social media platforms. Till next time, guys, take care. I love you. Thank you very much. And have a fantastic rest of your day.